It is May 16, 2011, and this is the SC Center. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the SC Center. I'm JP McDaniel. This is Patrick Chobopian O'Neill, and the SC Center is your daily dose. You thought you were going to talk there, didn't you, Patrick? This is your daily dose of Starcraft 2 news wrapped up into a 15-minute show Monday through Friday, every day at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Patrick, how was your weekend, man?
It's good. The snozberries taste like snozberries. Things are good. Let's talk some SC, shall we?
Okay, let's start with NASL, as we did have 3 play days over the weekend. A lot of information coming out of this. We had Hey Pro, his only win against Nada. Did you watch those games?
No. But maybe he's happy that he's going back to Sweden. I don't really know.
Well, anyways, we also had Hey Pro make up another game to where he lost against Axlov 2-1. Starcraft taking out Moonglade 2-1. Kawhi Rice losing to Nada 2-1. Slush losing to DDE 2-1. Squirtle taking out Naniwa 2-1. A lot of 2-1s on that day. The next day we had Hasuops against Braddock. Hasuops took him out. Goody taking out Machine 2-1. MC defeating Stall Life. Stall Life did take a game, though, on Shattered Temple, so that's got to speak for something. Ace taking out Cats 2-1. I think I saw that game, and Cats was up to his usual ridiculousness. Rhett defeating Select. That's a pretty good win for any Zerg out there. And then last night we had Zoc play against Druby, taking him out 2-0. Xeno defeating Cloud 2-0. Boxer taking out Mana 2-1. And Sin taking out Idrop. Boxer is now #1 in his group, Patrick.
Pretty amazing. Idra with his first loss of the season, I saw.
And a ZVZ nonetheless.
Indeed. Well, Zerg's pretty imbalanced, so.
Zerg is pretty imbalanced. I would agree with that.
Just earlier today, I believe the GSTL took place. Did you happen to catch that?
I did not, but I know that Kelly Milky's Idra and Jeff and Control Robinson had a viewing party up for that, and they just laughed the entire game.
What were they laughing at?
They were just laughing at the ridiculousness. Apparently the games weren't that great. We had for the what team? What was the starting match, Patrick? Don't let me down here.
It was Slayers and Xanax, I believe.
Yes, and Slayers just destroyed that. Yeah, Tasia, who was actually from Xenix, just went over to the new team. Actually, just straight up all killed them 4-0. And then the next match, which was TSL and FOU. Yeah, TSL losing. They brought in SC against Alive for the last game after Alive took out Gumiho and Lenok. And I think SC just destroyed them. Fun fact of the day. Last night at the GSTL, a Terran won every series that he was in.
So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, throwing gasoline on the fire right there.
So, I don't know, there was this little match, I believe it was on like Saturday. Not a lot of people watched it. GSL Finals. I think a little guy named Nesty beat Inca 4-0. Did you see those games?
Yeah, I don't have a slide for it because those games were just...
Nesty's pretty good.
Or Inca's pretty bad.
I think a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B.
I heard DTs are a pretty good unit to try 4 times in a row.
Well, especially when they were surprised in the last game. But the finals that did live up to the hype. TSL 3 finals yesterday. It went like this. It went Thorzane took game 1. Naniwa took 3 games in a row, and then Thorzane closed out the series with his own streak of 3 games in a row. Pretty goddamn exciting matches, all in all.
Those games were awesome, man. Yeah. I usually don't really get too hyped up during matches and things like that. I keep my cool, but those games were awesome. Every single one of their games were competitive. There was never a clear winner throughout the entire game. It was all you could ask for from a final. And the GSL players can learn something from this final, Patrick. Why can't they be more excited? I don't know what else to do, but GSL just has a curse to where every final has been pretty not that good.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? But definitely check out the TSL finals because they were, as we said, awesome. I'm sure you're going to hear a ton about them. Even if you know the scores now and you haven't seen the games, check it out. They're awesome to watch. EG Masters Cup taking place, week 2 starting with Dignitas versus Fnatic MSI. Dignitas Bling going down to TT1 2-1. Sen taking out Bishu 2-1. Show taking out Nida 2-0. And then in the 2v2, Show and Select, a pretty powerful team there, over Quirice and TT1. Good. The Ace, though, TT1 took out Show 2-0, and Fnatic beat Dignitas 3-2. Yeah,
I'd say that's kind of an upset.
I was gonna say not a lot of people would be predicting.
I don't know too much about Bling though. Who is that? Do you know what race he plays? I'm being a very ignorant American today. Maybe some of the European viewers can let us know what race he is.
Chat saying it's Protoss.
Oh, okay.
PvP. I know that Dignitas had a contest recently where they were looking for English players. Maybe this is him. I really don't know.
Maybe so.
But anyway, yeah, Fnatic beats Dignitas 3-2. Dignitas, a team with a lot of
he is the result of the Dignitas UK player search.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
also, Daily Motion for the 5,000 euro tournament. Group G, I believe, was just played, and Grubby and Nurchio come out on top, while DeMuslim and Tarson are the bottom dwellers. I know that Grubby is playing Artosis this week in NASL, by the way. Both 0-5 players.
Yeah.
Someone's
got to win.
I'm definitely tuning into
that. It's a PvP as well. How many Artosis pylons will exist in that series? We'll have to do a count and get back to you guys with the Artosis watch. I guess that's our Artosis watch for the day, so I'll go ahead and show the graphic.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. Moving right along, though. We had a Select and Kiwi show match sponsored by TT1 Esports for, I believe, about $500. And if I'm not mistaken, Select swept it over Kiwi Kaki. Yeah, so congratulations to him. I know that the IPL qualifiers are going on right now. I'll just run through a quick list.
Are they done? Are they wrapped up?
That could be. I don't...
Yeah, full list of IPL Season 2 qualifiers. Idra, Select, Mana, Dystar, Tarson, Destiny, Kibikaki, Axlov, Ret, Starlight, Vibe, Phoenix.
Is that it? They're done?
I think that was just for qualifier 1.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, no, that was just qualifier 1. There's 4 total. Qualifier 2 is going to be starting here soon.
Yeah.
Right now, qualifier 2 has White Raw, TLO, Minigun, and Braddock, including others. So, should be some exciting games coming up for that stuff.
Indeed. So, did you happen to catch Kelly Milky's in FHM?
No, but I saw the Artosis pylon picture that someone made for that, and then I went and gouged my eyes out.
Yeah, I've been throwing up and laughing at the same time all day from the Artosis.
Not going to show that either. You can go look on.
I tried to convince him to
wherever
make
that
it
comes
the picture
from.
of the day, but he refused. So you have him to thank and him to blame for that. But yeah, Kelly Milky's was in FHM in some. I don't know. They interviewed her about all the about the reactions, about the hate. It was an interesting little thing.
You know what's worse than that actual Artosis pylon picture? The thread that was posted on Team Liquid about that. Did you happen to read that?
I did not read the Kelly Milky's thread on Team Liquid.
Well, good for you, because it was words. It was terrible.
Yeah, Kelly Milky's, I don't know, brings out the worst in some nerds, I gotta say. But moving on to maybe happier news, HeyPro is leaving Korea, going to Stockholm, as we already knew. Basically, Nada wished him goodbye like last week, so we already knew this. He's moving in to the house with TLO and all the other guys in Stockholm. So congratulations to him. I hope this means that he's able to get his head back on straight and start winning some matches like the HeyPro we knew and loved from many moons ago, because he's a good player. I heard a couple of nerd ballers were coming to MLG Columbus. What's up with that?
We do indeed have a couple of nerd ballers coming to MLG. This was part of that announcement stuff that I was hyping, that I'm pretty much done with. But Tasteless and Artosis are coming to MLG, which puts us at 5 casters for the event. Myself, DJ Wheat, Day 9, and then Tastosis, which means that we have another stream coming up. So we're going to have 2 streams bringing you guys all the action from MLG Columbus, happening 2 weeks from now. Shit, is it that soon? Yeah, I guess so. I'll be flying out 2 weeks from Wednesday to go to Columbus. That's
June 3rd is when it kicks off, according to my calendar. So look forward to that. I hear Tasteless and Day 9 will be casting together.
Indeed, they will. I will be casting with Artosis. I'm not sure what the other combos are, but I think we're just going to mix around. Everyone should be casting with everyone, but can't wait for that, man.
Awesome, awesome. Speaking of MLG, MLG Lee was interviewed by Team Liquid. Lee, big man over at MLG. They got interviews on a lot of different things, like his how MLG is going to handle the streaming this time, which Sundance has also been talking about. How MLG or how he personally feels about the Koreans coming over, and whether or not he's looking for them to be beaten to a bloody pulp, which I think personally he is, which is pretty excellent. Also, Team Liquid interviewed I Am Hyunghwa, which is a pretty cool interview. Also, a little weird news, the University of Washington did some research on why people like to watch StarCraft instead of play it. That is, why it's a good spectator sport. You can check that out. It's actually over on Slashdot right now. I'm sure someone's going to link it in the chat. And it's about... it's about drama and information asymmetry. You can check it out. It's a whole study. It's nothing that could be easily be summed up. So check that out. I want to thank you guys for the tips, Eric Brinkley and Noam, if that's how you do pronounce it. You guys sent us some good tips. Do you have a picture of the
day? We do have a picture of the day. If you happen to catch NASL last night, I had this TV up with the MLG logo on it. NASL didn't like that too much, so instead they put me in space, and this is what I thought was the funniest picture that came out of that. Thank you to whoever made this. I think. Do you know who made this? I don't.
No, I've gotten a link to me from several sources, so I don't really...
There were a lot of them. This was the best one. It was awesome. Little Boots, I think, is the one to be credited before that. But it's awesome stuff. We've also got a clip of the day. You guys will know why as soon as we show it, so let's go ahead and show it.
All of those SCVs having to pull back right now, and Thorzane just calmly pulls back, doesn't overreact, waiting for those two ghosts to pop out and building a second starport. Uh-oh, looks like a little bit more lag popped out. Poor Chill having a little bit of the internet's issue, and wow, Naniwa.
I have no idea what's going on. I apologize to everyone involved.
We're going to once again have to wait for an official judgment from the referees, but you can already tell. Okay. You can already tell Naniwa having a little bit of pressure. So
Chill has left the game. I felt so sorry for Chill when that actually happened. I mean, here you are, Game 7 of an awesome tournament. You got like 70,000 people watching or something, and you're forced to leave the game because of lag.
It's cruel twist of fate. Still great finals, though.
It was
if
a
anything,
great finals.
It added to it, honestly. It adds to the legend of it. People are going to be saying Chill get out for months, years.
Someone in the chat just brought up a good idea as to why that happened. That was Idra's fans getting back at Chill. Probably DDoSing him or something during that, so he looked like an ass.
I heard that's true. That's accurate.
You heard it here first. That is 100% true. That is why Chill was not able to cast the finals of Game 7. We spoke about the SC Center writer positions a while back, and we got over 300 emails for that, 300 resumes for that. The emails have been sent out to the 4 chosen people, and I think 2 of those have responded. We're still waiting on the other 2, and once we get all of those, we'll probably make an announcement or something when we actually have all the names. So if you were not one of those people, thank you so much for showing your interest in the show, and I do apologize. Had a huge number of participants, like I said. Thank you so much. Stay the game tomorrow night. We did do one on Friday night as well, right before the finals. But we'll be going back to our regular Tuesday night showing. You got anything else, Patrick?
No, I just want to reiterate what you said. Thank you to everyone who submitted and didn't get chosen. Don't let this, demotivate you. You guys should keep trying, keep working in esports. It's awesome. Thank you.
Indeed. Check us out at twitter.com/itmeJP, twitter.com/chobopeon. You can send in tips to tips@itmeJP.com. If there's something you want us to talk about and we aren't, let us know. We'll put it in the show. And that's going to do it. I don't got anything else. We'll be back tomorrow for the SC Center. And if you're watching live, I'll be streaming games probably in about 30 minutes here right on itmeJP.com. See you guys then. We're out. Peace. Get out of the chat.